Write as a single fraction in simplest form this particular expression. Now notice that we have a fraction divided by another fraction. And in this case, we're going to use this acronym, which is KSF, right? Now the K stands for keep, which means that we're going to keep this fraction unchanged. We're not going to change this particular fraction. The S stands for switch, and switch means that we're going to switch this division sign into a multiplication sign. And the F stands for flip, which means that we're going to flip this fraction. We put the numerator as the denominator, and we put the denominator as the numerator. So KSF, keep, switch, and flip. And if you notice, what we did here, right? What we did here is we kept the first fraction untouched. 7 times w to the third power all over z squared. We don't change that. We switch to the division sign into a multiplication sign, and we flip this fraction. So we put z squared on top and 14w at the bottom. Next, what we do is we cancel this z squared with that z squared, and so we are left with 7w to the third power multiplied by, 7 times w to the third power all over 1 multiplied by 1 all over 14w. And the next thing we do here is we say, okay, 7w to the third power multiplied by 1 is 7w to the third power, and 1 times 14w is still 14w. And so what we do here is, since we have two terms, right, that have the same base, so this is w to the third power, and this right here is w to the power of 1. Since we have two terms that have the same base, then, and we're dividing them, then we're going to subtract their powers. And so we have w raised to the power of 3 minus 1, because this power here is 3 and this power here is 1. And so it's going to be, we have the same base, two terms have the same base, we're dividing them, so we have to subtract the powers. So we have w to the power of 3 minus 1, and 3 minus 1 is definitely 2, so we have w squared. Next, what we do is we divide both top and bottom by 7. So 7 divided by 7 is definitely 1, and 14 divided by 7 is 2. So we have a half w squared, and that's our answer to this particular question.